Evening everyone. We're back live after iRacing. Back on the PlayStation, back on GT Sport. Got the fan by my side, but it's a little bit cool in the room. Got the window open as well. So hopefully no shenanigans like last night. The iRacing was fun. A lot of drama as well. All of my racing these days just comes with a boatload of drama. Even today I thought I could make the slot before, but got time wrong. Anyway, we're here for the 11 slot race. We're in the Scirocco. We're going to try and smash out some quali laps, see what we can do. Right about now. Get a ghost up. Oops. And hopefully get a good result in FIA. Hey Techmaster, good morning. Friday for you. We'll use RealSlipstream. I need to get a couple of laps in here just to get into it. Hope manufacturers went well for you. If you've got any tips, then I'm all ears. Right, a bit strange being on the headset now after doing iRacing on TV. I always forget this car's just like so ridiculously understeery. Oh, that's interesting. That's a hangover from yesterday, I think. It's a real kind of point and shoot car. You've got to get it pointed in the right direction, then get on the power. Oops. Keep that in third, I think. I think just got to get used to handling the car and then we'll be okay. And then don't know too much about this race other than that there's no real strategy, just a sprint really, which kind of suits us. We'll try and look after the tyres a little bit. He's so good at getting the car turned in. It's funny, I'm braking like I'm still in iRacing, I think a little bit. Give it one more lap. Try and get in the 205s, I think. That's going to be a bit of a killer on the tyres, that one. Might need to be a lower gear there, I don't know. I think that's going to be flat. That should be third gear. About a 2:05. Evening, Ian. What a night for YouTubers like the apocalypse. Yeah, I've heard there's some issues with YouTube. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I don't have any analytics at the moment, which just basically tells you how many views you have. So let me know if there's any problems, if you can. Hey Binny, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Just got your friend request. So what time is it actually? Don't want to miss this race. Ian, say good. Great. Save the title. I'm just, while I've got the time, I'm going to do one more lap with Tijni's Ghost, just to kind of understand the braking and the off the brake. It's going to be so horrible on the tyres, that bit. Not great through there. That's always been my worst sector, I think. Sector 2. Better exit. Try and be flat through here. Get the right line. Nope. Probably better than the Ghost though. Yeah. My Delta. And we'll gain a bit down the straight. Braking just before the 100, I think. That wasn't great, but anyway, a mid 2:05 with a couple of laps. Where does that put us on the leaderboards? Okay, well we don't know how long people spent, but for 3 laps I'll take it. What are the absolute fastest times? Yeah, I'll take it. Just hoping for a good race, to be honest. Beanie, you've gone from a YouTuber struggling tonight. Ugh. Well, I'll keep ploughing on. We were doing an iRacing stream earlier and that... Actually, maybe that wasn't my fault that it died then. We were doing an iRacing stream and I desperately needed the practice at the track. It was something I was thinking, oh, should I stream or not? I just need to practice, and it was being streamed elsewhere with commentary, so I don't want to look like an idiot. And then the stream packed up and I reset some cables, and iRacing was like, nope. iRacing didn't want to play ball. Restart the computer a few times. Then Jess got in a couple of seconds before quali and the stream worked. But really could have done with that practice. I think we could have done alright with a bit more practice there. And turning the force feed back up on the wheel. Don't know if you went for Nations, Ian, or you've been doing the dailies. Let me type in, let me know if it's gone, because I guess, I don't know. Just in case, fall back to the old, oh okay, it's working. Ian did loads of dailies, got back to mid-DR, so not bad, very good. And I guess that was at Seaside. SR worries unfounded. Shadow with a replay, was Shadow in the top 10 at one point? Anyway, I'll take that in the Shirok. Evening Al. What's been happening? Well, I should have checked actually, I thought the race was at 10:40. No, 9:40. No, that's not right. I thought the race was at 10 o'clock, but it wasn't 9:40. So I had something to eat. So I'm all fueled up. We need a good showing. This is going to be the last FIA race of the season. Won't be doing any FIA on Saturday. Confirmed. So I'd like to finish it on a high. Should I be practicing now? Probably. Let's do that. Attack Grant. It seems if you hit the back of someone... I don't know. I hope penalties aren't strategic. Yeah, that's the third go corner. I'm not going to be as fast there without Tishni's goes because I don't really know what I'm doing. Same here. That's going to become painful on the tyres, so I'll be a couple of tenths up. Okay, well. I'm amazed that's faster than my time with Tishni's Ghost. It's quite surprising. Maybe coming back to GT Sport after a few races in iRacing has made me a better driver. Who knows? This feels very smooth so far. I don't know what it looks like on stream, but I feel like a very Jensen button at the moment. Smooth on the wheels. The only thing I'm doing differently is I'm very gentle on the brake. better. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, your iRacing stream went off and didn't come back. Yeah, it went off, and then I did get it starting I did get it started just before the race or quali, but I don't think anyone gets notification because it just looks like I'm spamming streams. Ian was on, and Andy. Right, we lost a silly amount of DR the last few days. So this is definitely a winning one. Binny in the stream. Binny in the race. Now Binny, if you follow the stream, or if you subscribe to the stream, you get punt immunity. Now might be the time to check in on that. I've noticed it seems to be a de-accelerate. It just seems very sensitive at the moment. Evening Monte Schmidt, yeah. That's my fault yesterday because I did what? Did I do 3 of those races? I can't believe I did 3. It wasn't that fun. It's going to be a low lobby, I think. But we're here for the win. We are here for the win today. Oops. Here for the big 156. Yeah, it was my fault. I didn't cool it at all. There was a point earlier in the evening I was like, oh, the wheel's a bit hot, and I didn't get my fan out. So that was, what can I say? And then lots of shenanigans early, as Al will know. Lots of stream before iRacing. Didn't do any practice for that. But let's absolutely tear it up here. I'm in the mood to race. At a track I didn't really know previously. We did it in the Sunday lobby, and then we ended up doing it quite a lot in the week with the likes of Roswald. I need to make me and the Scirocco be one. We need to become one. I am the Scirocco and the Scirocco is me. Tactically lost a lot of DI yesterday so we could win this race. That's the 4D chess. Flat. Nope. Moby in the lobby. Does anyone remember Moby? Binny, I'm immune. Yep. Right, let's absolutely smash it in quali. I just want to do a Hamilton and just smash quali, smash the race. It's about time we've done that on the stream. We've bottled it in FIA for way too long. Release me. It's nice colours there. Now we don't want to get caught up behind people, so we don't want to waste time either, so let's see what happens on the back straight. I think at most you can probably do 2 laps on the hard tyre, 2 quali laps if you look after them on this out lap. He's got the hazards on. Don't know what you guys thought of the iRacing this evening. I'd like to do more iRacing. I mean, I pay for it, and I think if we're honest, it is a better simulator than iRace and than GT Sport. It's just a case of, is it more exciting to watch? And I think the races today are exciting to watch because they're big 30-car grids. It's like touring cars. If we're going to do the kind of the license events, so the kind of your equivalent of the daily races. We'll need to see how that goes. I'm going to hang back on the straight. Some clean air here. Right, here we go. Need to be even tighter there because the Scirocco is so understeery on that exit. Just doesn't want to turn in. Did was my SR less than 90? Is that why? Or maybe my SR was really. Oh, oops. Maybe that's why I'm in this lobby. Cool lap so far. Be a few tenths up at least. But not really smashing it yet. Pretty average actually. Let's put a fresh set of boots on. I guess we didn't have any slipstream. Slotting in behind Moby. We can go a lot faster than that on our own, so let's do that. This guy might not be doing another lap, so and he's slow, so probably better off slotting behind. We'll see. Too narrow through there. Slot behind 7th place guy. very good at slotting in just behind. Cheers, pal. Oh, that's slow. Giving Billy a nice draft here, though. Exit, but do one more lap. Might be just under, I don't know, but it's not a good lap. Feels painfully slow. Anyway, let's see. May as well give the bin meister a tow. He's looking for one of them if he's hanging back. I mean, that was an atrocious lap and we're still 10th up. I guess with the toe might have been a bit better. Whatever, we have to move up. Catch up on the chat. Do different races get different amount of points? Yes. Schumacher S in 5th. Is that the bit where I'm trying not to lift? If so, maybe I do need to change up earlier. Try that. If money is like his music, then they will be good at the start and fade at the end. Is that Mr. Moby? There was a lot of time there in the lap time from me anyway. I'd say about half a second. And then maybe the toe adds a little bit, so we should be trying to move way up. Autocorrect kitten, that's a new one. Like it. Be the world's fastest kitten. Brittany, thanks for the toe. That's okay. I was just absolutely just messing it up. So glad you got a toe. Don't know if the toe was helpful. Felt like I might be holding you up. So talking over this race. Hard tyre. We're going to struggle in the second half of the race on the tyres, I imagine, so I have to look after them. Good luck, Binny. I don't know. Is my maybe my SR is low, or my DR dropped hideously in the last few days, or maybe a lot of the other drivers have got their points, not in the last one, or don't want to risk it before Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, middle of the pack at the moment. See what we can do. Do I burn fuel here? I'll see if other people are burning fuel on the grid. So FIA season draws to a close. And then presumably an exhibition season. And then I don't know what they'll do for GT7. In 36 DR, oh, painful. 99 SR, so at least the SR's up. I thought we were going to do better in that last race last night. We'd done a lot of practice by that point. You know, we had a lot of help with the brake balance and the power and whatnot. My quali time was half a second faster than the last two races, starting in the middle of the pack. And then a bit of a shame, but I thought we were going to do a lot better than that one. We weren't going to do the no stop. Fuel saving. I'm not going to fuel burn them just in case I run out of fuel. Right, we're going to try and be racy here. No pit stops. I've got to do everything on the track. Thanks, Andy. I know you had a good result earlier. Hope you stuck with it in the end. Oh, we've got number 1 on the car. Pressure. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is with the DR. Played Fall Guys. I've been meaning to play that. Maybe play it tomorrow or something. I like that livery. Very nice colours. The Williams. Right, here we go. Let's finish the season off with a decent one, hopefully. See what we can do. That's an aggressive livery, I like it. Right, where's it going to start us? Bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Yeah. Do you remember at Suzuka I went off the track immediately? Oh, that was the worst race. Well, let's try and exercise the demons from that race. Gotta be racy here, gotta be aggressive. That might be a penalty. Find out now. Okay, here's what it is. I was trying not to touch him, but ooh. Leader's getting away, but it looks like the rest of the pack is still here. Bit of a sprint race. Just want to see what happens at the chicane, and then we can start to get on manoeuvres. Maybe we throw it down the inside of this guy. Just biding my time at the moment, but I'm going to run out of laps. How do I get past this sea of cars? Man, quality was so important here. Start doing something. Track limit. Oh. It's a shame. That would have worked out really nicely without the track limit. Okay, that's going to buy us some time. Need to get ahead of that group if we can. Always apex too early there. Okay, we might have brought ourselves that gap. Deep. It's not good. Okay, fine. Aston's off, going to cost him all the way up the hill, should do. Should be down to third there. I'd say two pretty marginal track limits penalties. Definitely the second one, I thought. Or maybe I overtook him off track, so it's fair enough, don't know. Well, I can see fourth place. Let's get after him. Most understeery coordinating man. We can set purple sectors here, I'm sure, at the moment. Not really catching, to be honest. So the tyres are going to be quite painful here. Maybe it's looking pretty racy. I wonder if I'm losing time. Wow, losing lots of time. If only they could fight a little bit more, might help. Yeah, I know, I cut that. Shame is we're building a little bit of momentum, and Moby looks pretty fast, to be honest. Three track limits penalties. Not too far off the pace, really. Car's going to be getting lighter. Not great through that bit. Gonna be trying to follow Moby. Hope he doesn't fade, actually. Might not be a bad thing to follow Moby, actually. Pull me along, maybe. Maybe practicing social distancing there. Bit of a kind of, what's the word? Slow burner, this race. Hopefully people really do start to fight. Yeah, I don't know what the word is, but it's like all the gaps are pretty stable. It's like we're not really making much headway into 5th and 6th. 4th, 3rd, 2nd ahead. I mean, I've been driving pretty conservatively on the tyres, to be honest, so... maybe the race comes to us a bit, I don't know. It just feels pretty sluggish. I mean, Moby cannot keep up with him. I think Moby's going to get the move done on the Aston. It just feels so sluggish out of here. Right, losing the tyres now a bit. I guess we did get 3 track limits penalties that were unenforced errors. I think we also lost a lot of time at the beginning because we were behind a pack of cars. So relatively small margins, I guess. Because it is compressing now at the top. Moby's gone for it around the outside, a bit of contact. Risky. Aston's coming back at him. I feel like I'm driving in treacle around that bit. It's a shame there's a good battle, what, about 3 seconds up the road? It's come together nicely. Oops. Come together very nicely, look at that. Moby for the win. I feel like I'm just watching like a cameraman. Well, fair play to Moby. Jody James didn't enjoy this race at all that much, to be honest. Same. But if we hadn't got those track limits penalties, which is all my own fault, and we just qualified a bit better, which is my own fault, I think we would have finished ahead of that pack. But lots of ifs and buts. I don't know what the word to describe that race is. It's a bit kind of... You could just daydream through that race. Just noticed that fast time came up with the penalty in lap there. To be my fastest lap. Some points. But kind of much as... What I want to do now is I want to jump into Seaside, Race B, main account. Let's go. Let's do it. We did 2 laps, 3 laps in the Viper yesterday and set a quali time. So... Jump in. Ian, DR and SR went up. Nice. Well, I think my SR went down. Viper looks to be the car of choice. Let's see what the DR and SR is saying before we lay it all on the line at Seaside. Yeah, SR went to 91, so we're still in that top band. DR went up a smidge. Catch up on the chat. Can you explain this? I came 6th in a race, but as leaderboard comes up, then I got 10th. You probably got a penalty for not using tyres, or you got a penalty, yeah. I've been doing the Monza race. That'll be a tyre penalty probably. You need to use the hard tyre, I suspect. Or what Shadow's saying, maybe. Right, I don't know if anyone's been doing Seaside. This corner's a weird one, isn't it? I think, was it Al had the brake balance of the Viper? I can't remember what it was. Is it +2? Let's try it. It's not super great so far. That's what the fast players do, just like ignore that curb, straight line it. Messy. Bad sector 2 for me. Hint of a lift there. Well, there was a lift. Oops. Sure, +2 is really working. I can attack that first inside curb on the left a lot more, I think. should be a decent 62. Sort this out. Not bad. So lost a lot of time on entry. I'm just paying for it now all the way down the straight. Look how much time I gained there. It's such a huge corner, this one. Do one more lap. Don't know if I should be shifting up a bit earlier. Bit more like it. Getting better every time. Oops. And then you're in a world of pain. World of pain. Don't forget to set your friend request, will do. Just have a lot of spam requests in there. Grant, are you going to practice nations with the X2019? I'm not. I won't be doing nations, unfortunately. I think is that the one at Sardinia A. Definitely a car worth practicing with though. Obviously very fast. You should be able to see now if it's provided, right? Because you should be able to do a practice time trial. Looks like you might have won it in the car lottery, Grant. Big win. Sardines. I hope they have some cool new tracks in GT7. As in like fictional tracks. Really like Seaside. But that would be a good race in the X2019. That's the car they use for the top 16 World Tour events, I think, most of the time for nations. I haven't really done the track before. I did it once, I think, in a lobby, and I kept hitting the barriers. And I was like, ugh. Too bad they don't have Phillip Island. Yeah, isn't there like a lot of elevation on Phillip Island? It seems strange if it's an island, but maybe not a lot, but there's a bit of elevation. Silverstone. Would be good if they added Silverstone. Silverstone's really grown on me as a track. Andy, look for going too easy. Well, he's in the lobby. Should I be concerned about something? We really need to actually work on the DR here. We've kind of dropped quite a bit. Crash McRae. Oh, going too easy is someone's alt account. Is that your alt account, Andy? See you, Jetty Jonah. Thanks for joining. Hope Nations goes well for you. I think if you've got the credits, it's worth buying the car. So I'm not sure there's that many other cars that you're going to be buying. Beating me on the quali time, Andy. I'll have to take people out around you. Should be a good race. If you are enjoying the stream, please do feel free to absolutely destroy that like button. And also subscribe for more streams. I would like to do more iRacing. GT Sport is just so much fun. You can just jump in and just have good quality racing. iRacing, there needs to be a bit more structure. By the way, they're going to rerun that F3 race on Monday, Motorsport UK. Because they started it an hour early, I got a heads up from someone. And I got a 4th place behind one of my nemesis. But they're going to rerun it because it was their mistake that they ran it an hour early, so that'll be next Monday. It's a shame I can't stream that, but it's like a proper regulated competition, so I think they don't want people, what's the word, stream sniping? Going too easy in the Viper, Andy. Got the Nightmare behind you. I wonder how far away Dragon Trail Gardens is from Dragon Trail Seaside. You can probably geolocate it by looking at the mountains. Oh, Andy's got the Nightmare all over him. The man from Barcelona? Bold move. Go on, Andy. Got the inside. Oh, he's right on his tail. Should we get involved? No, I can't punt Andy. Oh no. Go on, Andy. Go on, my son. Oh, this is bad news. Backed out. Nothing like going through Dash chicane blind and not being able to see the wall. Andy's going to get him back. Got to get past him though so you can claim the inside. It's a shorter route through the corner. 2x2. Where's my dance partner? They've touched Martin. A little bump for Andy. Little tap for me as well. Nice, I'll take it. Right, to get the move done here on Andy. Someone came diving around the outside there. I think they might have been doing that to avoid me. If so, appreciated. No, Andy! No! Oops. I'm going to say that was within continuity because there's not... Andy's going to get swamped here. SR down for me, that's no good. This German guy's been very fair so far. Andy, mate, oh no! It's all cooked off now. We'll have to interrogate Andy because that was quite a strange move on the brakes. I wasn't sure if he was going to yield there. Let's go defensive here. They're going to squabble now. Can we move up a bit on the last lap? Second and third are going for it. Oops, didn't need to do that. Square up the throttle. It's poor by me. Stick to the inside here, but it's going to come to a head at some point. The inside here. Pressure time. Thrive under pressure. Pressure time part 2. Always make them go around the outside here, I reckon. Andy, what happened there, mate? Going into the hairpin at the top of the track. Anyway, all's well that ends well-ish. Actually, it didn't end well for Andy. So I think, I'm not sure if you're taking, if you're using the hard tyre. Andy, you got to explain yourself. I think you were unlucky because after I tapped you, hit you, the TT just came flying in. Out of control. 6, oh yeah, I know. Should have been... Oh, that's a red S. What does that mean? What does that mean for the SR? That's bad news for the SR. 84. So it begins. Crash McRae, raced with him quite a lot. It's happening, Andy, because we've got a lot of time till the next race. No, I hit you a couple of times, so I feel like I need to work out what happened. I think Ian and Al were watching. They can let you know what they thought about the breaking point. It's a really fun race though, really close. And the combo is quite good for the dash chicane. It's you know, obviously doable, but there's still quite a strong element of jeopardy. Tap Grant key to say you're dangerous. Yeah, he did. It's Inquisition time. I think Al and Ian have to be the, and Tap Grant have to be the what's it called? Tribunal? It was a good race all the way through. It was close and good to be fighting near the sharp end rather than, you know, near the back end. Really good close racing you had with this guy, Andy, and I thought he was quite fair for most of it in the Jordan car. But yeah, so here I tried to follow you through, I think. So I tried to follow you through, but then I wasn't going to make it, so I had to back out. Could have tried to go side by side, but it wasn't going to work. And then did I hit you here? Nope. So you're going side by side with him. Good battle with the TT. Then I think I hit you here. Yeah, very nice living on the TT, the Jordan one. So I hit you there. I don't know if you got a penalty for that, I can't remember. Or maybe I got an SR down. Evening Prima Alex, good to have you in the stream. We're just doing Inquisition in the last race. So now I think it starts to get pretty tasty. Three wide. Attack that guy. Get attacked from behind. So that's the one we're questioning, Andy. But then it all kicks off after that. I think maybe the guy was on your inside, so you were yielding. Oh, it makes sense. Okay. It makes sense. I should have read that. I should have read it. Yeah, because you're never going to go 2x2 through there. More difficult. But then this TT will come straight through. Okay. So it's a TT that just came smashing through. Who was that? Andrea Pro. Comes from about 50 light years back. Look at this. I think if we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, he might have missed his braking point because there were so many cars there. He's just using the wrong tyres. It just gives you a penalty. So it will affect your DR because it will give you a minute penalty. Anyway, it is what it is. I think we'll do one more race at Seaside. I need to delete some replays. One of these has the race where we were 1, 2, 3. Just delete that one. One more, yeah, for sure. One more. 2 mins? Not 2 mins, is it? Is it 2 mins? Oh, I thought it was 20 past. I've got to get with the times. For faffing around deleting videos. Their logic is completely backwards in coding this pen system. It's difficult. You saw in the iRacing one earlier, it's like any contact penalty for both sides. I think we'll do more iRacing on this stream. I think we'll enjoy it because it's more like real racing, and the racing tends to build. So it's a bit like today. We were behind Andrew English for a couple of laps, and we could see that he was, wasn't as good on the exit and was sliding the back end a bit more. But we had to really pick our time to overtake, so we wouldn't make contact. Whereas in GT Sport, even in the inverted commas endurance races, like the daily races, it's still a sprint. You don't wait, you make the move. Mike Issa, thanks for joining. Hope that helps you with the penalty situation. Really glad that you're enjoying the online sport mode. Yeah, I see you got the pen thing at the top. I think it's 1 minute in daily race C, so, but it makes sense because it's a mandatory requirement. Andy, we're working quite well together there. Data show us all the good parts of iRacing. I don't have a good PC. I was surprised I could even do iRacing with the PlayStation 4 wheel, T150, my bud. Oh, different lobby. Oh, I lost SR. So we're down in the lower lobby. Chat. Hope you enjoyed the stream, YouTube dreamer Alex. If you're new to these events, we've got old Git again. El Chache. I don't know what Chache is in Spanish, but I'd like it if it was Old Git. So we have Old Git versus El Chache. Chachmeister. Look at that quality time for the guy on pole. We're not going to catch him, are we? Oh, your SR is A. Ouch! Just for that. Wow. That's harsh. I mean, I would protect the SR at all costs. Ian and Justin. Hope it's been going well for you. Daily race this week. But yeah, Andy, I would protect that, because if the worst thing happens and you get like 3 or 4 SR downs, then you might get a reset. Oh, something's wrong with YouTube for me streaming. I've heard it today. I heard YouTube's having a bit of a moment. Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. But I would say... that whoever was behind you was going to hit you. But that's just one of those things, like, the same thing can happen at the chicane, so it's just... I would be a bit careful with that SR. Haven't been on this week, SR killer, yeah, you're right. Well, Andy and I, we've both gone down. I've gone down the lobby, looks like Andy's gone down too. Racing in the Finnish flag, I am. Confused the guy ahead. It's tricolores versus crosses on the left hand side. The Lamborghini was all over me last race. Crash McRae. He's very close, hitting that barrier there. Let's try and put him under pressure if we can. Fucking hell, mate. Good move, I guess. Had to be a bit defensive there, but still late on the throttle. You can get spun out there really easily. Just missed the wall. If we got a better exit, we would have had this guy. Park it on that apex. Oh, what a great parking job that was. Parallel parked it. I'm not going to vacate this left hand side. Thanks for tuning in to the defensive masterclass. Oops. See, I just backed him into the other driver there. That's a strategic thing. Definitely didn't miss my braking point. Haven't been good through their last couple of laps. Fraction too late. don't really have a good brake marker there. I'm just going on feel. Couple of lifts that time. Did Lambo hit the wall? I think so. Pretty poor through there. It's a better exit. Let's try and get a good sector 2 at least. So still just a tiny fraction too late maybe. It's not bad. I think the guy behind me might have had a good exit. See what lap time this will be. Nowhere near 1:45. Might be a bit better. A bit early there in the brakes. Fraction too early that time on the brakes. Need to get a good marker there. Oops. That was close. I like to rev out cars, maybe that's not good. Brakes quite a bit early that time. For me anyway. Okay, it's a better lap time. Half a decent lap? Was that a saying? I don't know. To finish first, you must finish, and the Finn finished first. Thanks, Eco. That was a pretty good race for me. That kind of speed last lap would be good for a decent lobby, I think. Yeah, I braked earlier in the last corner and I kind of actually hit the apex for the first time, rather than just missing the apex. Stream dead, yeah, sorry about all this stuff with the stream. Actually cost me in iRacing earlier because I'd then tried to restart everything and restart iRacing. Clean race bonus, exactly what we need. Is that going to get us up to the 90s again? Let's have a look. No, well, yes, but no, 90, but not 91. What we need. Gained 1000 SR this evening. DR, sorry. SR. Getting it back. Is the next race at past? If it is, I think we could do one more race. Andy, let us know how your race went and what SR band you're in. Pig, wow. Second for me too. What's the SR saying? If you're between 81 and 90, we'll be in the same lobby. I'm not that brave in the chicken. That's how Fernando Alonso calls it. Do one more race. How's lap times this weekend? Top 10. There's your answer. Low to mid 44s. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me here. I want to do a couple of laps behind the Ghost. Just see if I can get that lap time down. I know doing 2 laps isn't ideal. That's what we've got. Be about 6 minutes. Yeah, 2 laps. 79. Well, we might still be in the same lobby anyway, actually. To be honest. Hopefully that's an increase, though. I feel like there's quite a few tenths here fairly easily on the table, but I'm not sure 2 laps is going to cut it for me. I don't know what brake balance you're using, Andy. I think Nathan was using something pretty significant on the brake balance. Slow. Just to get the car turned in a little bit, a tiny bit more there would be great. Yeah, it's really slow. I don't know if I should be shifting up earlier. Not sure. Yeah, definitely a lot of time in Sector 2 and the last sector if I remember. We don't hit the wall, so one more lap we've got. If I can stay flat on the gas there, that'll be better. A lot better. Just early on the throttle there, it's good. Ah, that's not good, that's not good. It's not good at all. Flat. Not flat. Anyway, more familiar with that. Need to enter yet. Let's get in. Get in for the last race of the evening and the last race until Sunday lobbies. For various reasons. All good reasons. I'm here just about. I'm going to miss the warm-up there, I think. Are we? Nope. Nope. -1 and -2. Attack current, does the brake balance affect braking distance? It does, I think. It affects braking, it affects turning, it affects tyre wear. And I think it works in ways that aren't always that logical to people who really understand this stuff, and I don't. It's just such a fun track, this. Just a bit too much. I do want to be flat up the hill, so I need to sacrifice time on entry and be more over to the left hand side of the track, because I think I do really need to be flat up there. It's going to save me at least a tenth. That's flat. Oh no, sliding. This is all about having a very good line up there, I think. Too wide. That's still better than some of the ones I was doing in practice. See what's that T saying? It's as good as it gets. Through sector 2. As in through that corner. Fun circuit in this car. TT is a bit more understeery, so it's not as much fun through the chicane. Got the nightmare again. Got Crash McRae, no Andy, fortunately. Two fins. Loopy Racing. Good to see you again. Good morning, I think. Yeah, another night for sure. Do we know who the TT was who hit Andy off? Wasn't it Andrea? Oh yeah, it was Andrea. Yeah, we're going to have to get past the Nightmare now in his very nice livery. It's the last race of the week, last stream until Sunday lobbies. Unless we stream something out of Club 100, but I think you need 500 or 1,000 subscribers to live stream from mobile. But I need to check. Yeah, that's not the case. But unless we stream something out on Saturday with the likes of Ruswald on the podium out there. But then we'll be back for Sunday lobbies, which I hope is really setting people up for the week. I've just been doing FIA and other things, so I haven't been grinding the daily race. But Monza, I could have just been doing Monza all week. Tagran, what are you going to do yourself not streaming? Just going to live my life. We'll be back streaming on Sunday, and then we'll see what the daily races are. We'll see what's going on with FIA. Maybe with FIA kind of out the way, we can concentrate more on the dailies and really go for them. I'd be surprised if they don't amend the penalty system to make it a bit more lenient. But on the other hand, I think the racing's been pretty good. You know, if I say it quietly. Maybe the penalty system is meaning people are thinking twice about doing dive bombs. Got a bit of a Scandinavian thing going up here at the top. Let's go in the Corvette. Alright. I need to get that line better. I have to go defensive now. So I'm now on the back foot, unfortunately. That's a better line. We'll be catching these guys a little bit, maybe. Not quite, not really losing to them. Get over to the right sides. A bit distracted there looking behind. Just my bad. Just left him space. Might lose 2 positions now, we'll see. Yeah, let's go on the right side. Still getting ace combat down there in the radar. Don't know how we came out of that in 4th place. I'm under severe pressure right now. Let's go defensive here again. Oops. Just lost some valuable time there. Oh, this is not good. Maybe that's out. Last stream of the week. Gonna have the elbows out. Oh, the inside's actually here. Come on, mate. He's gonna get the inside here. So it's all about keeping the inside. That's the only time I've really lost it. And I paid. Whoops, no. Can all happen at the chicane. Get a good run, we can put pressure on in the last corner. It's decent. I hit the wall. Straight back. Oh no. Just about. Taking the piss. It's a shame the Aston paid for that. Ridiculous move by this guy. Definitely gonna have a pop now. Psych. Ah, couldn't quite park it. Nice little dummy though. Good battle in the end. Shake hands, swap shirts. Fair play to my German friend. Hope that was good fun. Please do like, please do subscribe if you enjoy the stream and the racing. Kind of a chilled out place where we have chilled out racing. But that was that move. I mean, do I need to be any more defensive than that? There's no space for him to go, so he's going to miss his breaking point. He's going to hit me. And in the end, to give him that space, well, it's an interesting one. So I moved over and then the Aston got messed up. Clean race anyway, so the SR should be back to where it should be. Yeah, SR at 96, DR at 38. In an alternate universe, we would have sacked off FIA this week, and we would have ground Seaside and Monza, and we'd probably be about 45, 46, I'd say. Because they're pretty good races for us. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Ian. Thanks, EK. Good racing. Yes, I don't think I can stream tomorrow. But if I can, then I will. But I'm pretty sure I won't be able to stream on Friday or Saturday. Just won't have the time. So next stop will be open lobby on Sunday. And I hope for some good combos. I do have a feeling of regret about this week. I know it's only Wednesday. But I feel like in hindsight I would have had more fun just doing Seaside and Monza. To be honest. Even this evening. You know, we spent basically an hour doing an FIA race that, to be honest, wasn't that much fun. Could have done 2 Monzas. But anyways, it is what it is. We do a lot of variety on this stream, I guess. We just kind of do everything. See you, Ian. It'll be good to see you Sunday. Fingers crossed for some good combos. See you, Justin. Shadow lost Ford SR because he bump draft. Did you? I don't know what to say. I don't know what you can do. Just do a Monza and kind of just do your own thing and pit around people. So see where we ended up in Nations. Bit disappointing at the end, but we had good fun. Points aren't everything. Finishing behind Mr. Super GT. With the 0 points from the last round. Too much time on your hands. Yeah, I know. Well, the rest of the week's going to be fun. Lots of stuff I've got to do that I'm looking forward to. Let's catch up on the chat quickly. If you're just joining, I've just done the last race of the evening. So sorry. But do check out the channel for more racing. More battles. More drama like last night. That was big. That was high drama. But that's my fault. I should have cooled the wheel. Press triangle. But yeah, I think it's a shame because we got... Should we do one more? We could do. Did you take the cover off? No, I haven't. But I may do. I can see the screw holes here. Just be a couple of screws not lift off. I've got the fan on. Yep, on the headset. EK. No, I don't. Let's not do one more because you never know what can happen. I could just bot at the chicane. There's a couple of good races for us. SR's in a good place. DR's in a good place. We've almost at level 40. Don't know what that means. Will I get a bonus car? Maybe. But next stop, karting. I'll see if I can live stream something out there. The only thing with doing videos is you have to upload them and edit them, and it just takes time. And I haven't even uploaded my last karting videos from a couple of weeks ago. So if I can just stream, it's kind of easier. But then again, I don't think the likes of Jimmy, Broadbent and Super GT, I don't think they stream a lot out and about. But for me, that would be cool, just to be out there. I could stream, you guys could ask me questions, I could show you the karts, we could chat to people, I could show you the track. That's something I'd like to do. But I do think YouTube requires you to have more subscribers, and I can't remember how many it is. But see if we can do it. Tagron, have you got a production team? No. No. Streaming is great. Streaming is once you've got the setup, you stream, you're doing something that's fun. I think that's important for streaming. You know, I'm not streaming, well, that's why I was saying, well, would it have been more fun to have just done Monza and Seaside rather than FIA tonight? But I wasn't doing FIA tonight because it was a big deal for streaming. I was just doing it because I enjoy that championship. But it's not, if I don't want to race, I just won't stream. And the thing is with videos is videos take time to do and edit, and you can't do it as spare at the moment. If I could, I would do a qualifying guide every week, and I try and set a decent time, but it just takes too long. I don't know if the top streamers have production people or not, people behind the scenes might have better software and stuff, I don't know. But I'm very happy with the streaming setup. And I have a stream deck now, which I need to connect and make that happen. That's also on my list for the next couple of days. Are you looking forward to the PS5? And yeah, and the PS5, I'm looking forward to it. PS5 might have better integrated streaming. It might just stream out of the box at 1080p, 60 FPS. In which case, press a button, you can stream. Maybe that means that more of you can stream if that's the only thing that's kind of holding it back, is the fact you have to get a capture card and software and all that stuff. If you can just press one button, then yeah, I hope there'll be more streaming and always be something to watch. But we'll see. I'll be recording my karting on Saturday anyway, so there'll be like recorded footage there. And if the races are particularly good, that gives me the motivation to try and make a video out of it. I mean, the race a couple of weeks ago, I won a trophy. I've got like a foot-long trophy I can see now. So it was a good series of races. But I just haven't. It's a question of, do I do a stream or do I edit a video like that? To give you a bit of insight into the streaming world. What's the last race for manufacturers? What am I doing? Why am I pressing all these buttons? Yeah, I don't think I'm missing a lot on FIA on the weekend, to be honest, for me with those tracks. But I think we'll call it. Don't think my 9-year-old Mac was justify screaming. I don't know. You'll need to buy some equipment anyway to export the PS4 feed into the Mac. You can't just plug a cable in. But Macs, I think the hardware will hold up better than the Windows laptop, I suspect. Worth looking into if you want to do it. I mean, once you get the setup, it's quite easy. See you, Tech Grant. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream there. Thanks so much everyone for joining. Really enjoying the streams. Thanks for all your tips as well. But I feel like the racing is often good quality now. So those seaside races were always gonna have good battles, and we did some decent moves on that guy. Did we finish ahead of him in the end? I can't remember. I know we didn't. He got us in the last corner, but good battle anyway. So yeah, please do feel free to drop a like and subscribe and do all that jazz. And hope you have a great end to the week. It's going to be super hot on Friday. To be honest, I probably couldn't stream on Friday anyway because the wheel would just overheat very quickly unless I had it massively cooled. I would need a swear box, yeah. Well, there's no rule against swearing on stream. In fact, it's actually better if your content isn't aimed at kids because YouTube restricts it if it is. But yeah, going to wrap it up there. Thanks so much everyone for joining. Have a great end to the week. I will get the stream ready for Sunday for the lobbies, hoping for some good races again. And until the next video or stream, see you all next time.